The walk starts at Snodland Station. The walk passes this old building, heading into Snodland. Now entering the first footpath of the walk. That's the way ahead. Now on a path beside the cemetery, which is followed for 3/4 of a mile or so. That's the way ahead. Further along the path, the views open up towards the North Downs. Still further along the path, the views really begin to open up. And there you can see the path on the way ahead. Further along there are views over to the right, across the Medway Valley. After 3/4 of a mile along that path, the walk enters woodland, across the stile you can see ahead. From the same point as the last clip of the stile, looking back the way I've come, a dramatic view across the Medway Valley. There's the path I've just walked up. Stunning views. The walk now contours a hillside through woods along this path for about half a mile. At this junction the walk goes diagonally across that very wide path ahead. It follows this path. At this junction with the field gate ahead, the walk turns left. A few yards after turning left, the walk forks right uphill through the woods, along there. The walk emerges from the woods into this field and goes uphill along its right-hand edge. The walk goes across this field and descends, following the telegraph poles ahead. Over to the right, a tree with glorious autumn colours. The walk now proceeds along the edge of this field. We've joined a section of the Wheeledway long distance footpath, which runs from Gravesend to Eastbourne. But I'm not actually turning right here. The walk proceeds straight ahead along this path here. Looking back to a stile I've just crossed, and here are more Wheeledway signs. I'm not actually following that WW. I'm going to go straight ahead, whereas that would have meant coming across the stile and turning left. Now nearing the village of Harvel along this path. That's the way ahead. Now arrived at the green at Harvel village. That's looking across the green. That's the way I've just come. And there's the Amazon and Tiger pub in Harvel. And there's the pub sign. The walk passes this oast house type structure on the edge of Harvel. After leaving Harvel village, it goes along the edge of this field. Some good colours in the distant trees. Some more glorious tree views. And that's where the walk goes, down to that gate. That's the way ahead, and now there are fantastic views ahead and to the right. Just look at that. The walk enters woods and follows this byway. The walk goes through this wooden kissing gate and straight across the field ahead. The walk goes along this wide track with good views ahead and to the left. The walk enters this field, and that's the way ahead, but just look at these views. After the last clip, the walk goes along a road for a while and then enters this field. Just look at these views. The walk descends these steps near Luddesdown Church, and as you can see, we're back on a section of the Wheeledway long distance footpath again. And there is the church of St Peter and Paul, Luddesdown. There, for what it's worth, it's not a very good view, is a view of Luddesdown Court, which dates from around 1100 and is the oldest continuously inhabited house in England. And there is the Luddesdown village sign. The walk passes this on the right. And that's the way ahead. Now on a fairly dramatic path which dips and then rises. There you can see it rising in the distance. And here is the fantastic prospect from the top of that field in the last clip, looking back over Luddesdown. There's the Cock Inn in the hamlet of Henley Street. And there's the inn sign, in focus at last. Just past the Cock, the walk turns left along this path between two interesting road signs. There's the path, and there's the other road sign. The path between the two road signs turned out to be a horrible trudge across a ploughed field. It then led into this enclosed path which leads out to Sole Street. And there's the Railway Inn at Sole Street. And there is the pub sign. And there it is, Sole Street Station, and the end of today's walk.